Hello everyone, and welcome back to Definite Hearing. If you've ever had a painful spot in your ear, a lump or a bump, and you've wondered, is that an ear pimple? Today's video is for you. In today's video, I am talking about ear pimples, medically known as ear furuncles. What they are, why they happen, and I'll be sharing exactly what I did to get rid of mine. Fair warning, this is not a quick fix. It took 9 days. 9 long days. So let's get into this. First off, what is an ear pimple or a furuncle? An ear pimple is basically a boil that forms in the ear canal, usually on the outer ear. It happens when a hair follicle gets infected and blocked up by bacteria. Because the ear and the ear canal is such a tight, sensitive space, there's not a lot of room for this infection to exist, and therefore it can be very painful. At least more painful than a pimple on your face feels. Common symptoms include sharp pain or throbbing, tenderness when you touch your ear, redness of the spot, swelling, and pain when you wear your hearing aids or earbuds. In my case, my furuncle was definitely exacerbated by wearing my ear molds. The pressure and the contact from my ear molds were definitely making it worse. If you wear hearing aids, earbuds, or earplugs, and you have a furuncle, wearing these can cause more pain and pressure and can slow the healing process. For your information, my furuncle was in my left ear, right here. And you can actually see a little bit of redness because I think it's coming back. It's just hurting a little bit. So I'm really sad because I had it for 9 days. It went away. I put my hearing aid back in and I'm worried it's back. In order to heal my furuncle, I focused on relieving the pressure in the contact to let my ear heal naturally. Here's exactly what I did. I stopped using my custom ear molds. I switched to temporary eardome styles that relieve the pressure on my furuncle, and I just gave it time to heal. And honestly, that was the hardest, longest part. So let's talk about what I did to get rid of it the first time. This part is important. I did not pop it. I did not mess with it. I did not try to aggressively treat it. I just focused on removing the pressure in the contact to help it heal naturally. So what this looked like for me was using ear domes. I actually tried a couple different domes. I tried a tulip dome, a double flange dome, and I ultimately landed on using an earplug contraption that my audiologist had to relieve the contact and the pressure until my furuncle healed fully. The tulip dome and the double flange dome were an at-home fix. I used these, I just took my ear mold off my tube and I slipped them right on. This was a little dangerous. The tulip dome worked, but I swapped it out for the double flange dome because I didn't like how plugged the tulip dome felt. The double flange dome got stuck in my ear. I had to have an ENT remove it. And it was stuck in my ear for, I would say, probably 2 hours. I just took my hearing aid out. Like the tube had detached from the dome itself. And so if you do use a dome, I recommend super gluing it to your tube. Thankfully, the earplug mold that my audiologist gave me was super glued on, and so it worked. So how long did this process take? 9 long days. I've just got to get a temporary solution that takes the contact and pressure off of this. So that's what I did. Once I removed the pressure and stopped irritating my furuncle, the pain was relieved. It was still there, but I wasn't as irritated or annoyed or pained by its existence. The swelling eventually went down and it healed on its own. It's really important to note that you may have to see a doctor if you have a furuncle or ear pimple in your ear. You should go see a doctor if your ear pimple gets worse, causes severe pain, comes with fever or drainage, and doesn't improve after several days. Like I said, I consulted an ENT and audiologist on this. It did last 9 days. That's a long time. If you experience any of those symptoms, you should definitely see a medical professional. If you have any questions though, and you're like, I've only had this for 2 days, go see a medical professional. Hearing problems can be symptoms of greater underlying health issues. Follow your gut. Take care of yourself. Okay, here's the final takeaway. If you think you have an ear pimple or a furuncle, reduce the contact and the pressure. Avoid popping or poking it. This can introduce new infection if you do so. Switch to less intrusive ear domes if you wear hearing aids. If you wear earbuds, go for an over-the-ear design instead. And simply just give it time to heal. I know 9 days feels like it's forever, but letting your body rest and heal is the best solution to healing. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions for me about my ear pimple or ear furuncle experience, please put your comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Stay strong, stay amazing, and have a great day.